Okay, here I am, Year 9, to talk you through the first experiment in this C1 topic. This is probably the last you're going to see of my face because I'm going to stand up now. So the first experiment causes us, or encourages us, to make a compound out of two elements. So we've got iron. Iron is a metal. You can see if you look at it, it is grey. It is shiny because metals are shiny. And iron is magnetic. Okay? We're going to react this with another element called sulfur. Sulfur's a non-metal. So you can see the sulfur here is dull. It's not shiny like a metal would be. It's yellow in color. It's not magnetic in any way. And we're going to mix these two together in a chemical reaction to form a new compound. Experiment number 1 is to make a compound from two elements. So in this tube here, we've got some iron and some sulfur. You can tell that it's a mixture because we can easily separate out the iron using a magnet, and the sulfur is left at the bottom of the tube. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to heat this with a high temperature and we're going to turn it into a compound. So I'll just get it all back down to the bottom of the tube. Just turn my Bunsen burner to a roaring flame. I'm just going to start heat it. So what we're looking for is signs of a reaction. I'm doing this in a fume cupboard because some of the sulfur may turn into vapor and we don't want that to either catch fire or get into our eyes and form some sort of acid tears. Okay, so we keep watching this. We can see it's glowing with a bright red color. Just keep heating and keep heating. Okay, so you can see it's glowing bright red. And what we've got to do is just make sure that every atom of iron has reacted with every atom of sulfur. And then once that has happened, we're going to let it cool down a little bit and we'll see what we've made. Okay, so the tube has cooled down now, and if I tap it gently, I think the contents of the tube will come out. So you can actually see we have formed a new substance. It's now black in color. So if you remember, iron was grey and sulfur was yellow, but when they've reacted together, it's turned black. And in theory, although it doesn't quite look like all the iron has reacted, this should not be magnetic. Now the bits that are black are not magnetic. The bits where the iron still are magnetic. So it's my fault that I should have given it a bit of a better stir. Okay, but we can see it's now formed a new compound. We know that it's a compound because a new substance has been formed. You can tell that because there's been a color change.